Well, good morning. I really can't say that this today, what you are hearing, what you will be hearing more of in this hearing in the coming hours, it couldn't be overstated how important this is. I think Representative Gates, you just laid out very succinctly why this is so critical. You know, I know a lot of people back home are wondering, we hear about this weaponization, you guys get up here, you investigate, but nothing ever seems to happen. Think about this for a minute, though. Why this is so critical that we are investigating the weaponization of the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Department of Justice. As was pointed out, if you are a parent and you attend a school board meeting, there could be an FBI agent in the parking lot scribbling down your license plate number. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is actually testimony that these brave whistleblowers have given us. That is not America that I know. If you are a Catholic and you want to attend Catholic Mass, perhaps there is an informant inside reporting on what you are doing inside. This is the thing that novels are written about. This is spy movies. If you think about the FBI whistleblowers who have come forward bravely, this today will demonstrate the pattern that the FBI has used in retaliating against them and their families, because their families have served just as honorably alongside them. These men have served our country, both in law enforcement and in the United States military. Furthermore, as we have seen, these are decorated individuals who were led down a path only to find themselves left out in the cold, iced out. And this was by design. When the FBI was questioned about this, the word that kept coming back was, it's a coincidence. It's a coincidence that they leave these people in a position where they cannot seek outside employment, they cannot access their personal belongings, despite the fact that these men have served their country. But even worse, the loyalty to the nation has been questioned. This is truly the weaponization of government. Whether you are the President of the United States, as we have seen in the Durham report, whether or not you are a parent concerned about your child's education, whether you are just someone who wants to go to Mass, you could find yourself a target of the FBI. This FBI certainly knows no bounds, and we are seeing that in every single interview, in every single piece of evidence that we uncover. And this is really just the tip of the iceberg, but I would like to reiterate what what Representative Matt Gaetz said earlier. This is not about the good men and women of the FBI, the rank and file agents who do their job honorably. No, this is about the political corruption at the very top that has seeped down into every field office across this nation. If you don't toe the company line, you might find yourself a target of the FBI, whether you are an outsider or an insider. And that is what we seek to uncover. One of my colleagues here today will outline some of the key retaliation points, so I don't want to belabor that point. But I do want to say to those that are concerned that we investigate and there is no subsequent action, everyone standing behind me agrees. We have to present the evidence, we have to deliver that evidence, and then we have to take action to make sure that there are consequences, but also that this never happens again. That is why in this particular case, I am so glad that the treatment of these whistleblowers is being referred to by the U.S. Office of Special Counsel and the Inspector General for further investigation. And I would encourage you all today in today's hearing to witness the treatment that these whistleblowers will receive from our colleagues on the other side of the aisle who will seek to discredit them at every turn. I would like you to keep in mind the contrast during the January 6th testimony of how their whistleblowers were treated. With that, I'd like to turn it over to my colleague from the great state of Wyoming, Representative Harriet Hageman.